What up? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, here with Queen of the Pie herself in the building. We got KC in the place to be.
Yeah,
KC, what's
yeah.
happening?
Just chilling, kicking it, alive and well.
Hey, I love to hear it. Big shout out to Jay. He went to a baseball game yesterday, and the Red Sox lost. Shout
Go
out to the Phillies.
Sox. Go Sox. That's all right. That's all right. Go Sox.
Jay was not here. He couldn't make it this week, but we're going to hold it down how we do. KC, I took a trip to Indianapolis last weekend, a city I never thought I would
Where their
intentionally fly
football
to.
team is the Colts, right?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's straight off the medulla. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True that. Now, you know what? Let me ask you some Indianapolis questions. Let me ask you something. Okay. What's their basketball team?
Their basketball team?
Yeah. Now they don't go by Indianapolis. They go by the Indiana. And what is their team name?
Is it the Thunderbolts?
That is close.
No?
That's Oklahoma City Thunder. Indiana. The name starts with a P. The team name starts.
Pistons? Something
Close.
like that?
That's Detroit.
Pistols?
That's Detroit is the Pistons.
With a
Indiana
P?
is the Pacers.
I was never gonna get that title. I'm gonna be honest with you. I appreciate it though. You kind of gave me that alley oop, and
I was trying. They have a women's team as well.
You got to know my boy.
Here's a hint.
Okay.
If you get sick, what's the sign? What's one sign of you getting sick?
Congestion.
True.
Oh, sneezing.
This starts with an F.
Flu.
Indiana
F?
fever. The Indiana fever.
Fever. That's crazy, Tyler.
Indiana fever.
That was.
Yeah.
I should have got that.
I tried. And now Indianapolis is known. What do you think they're known for?
That's such a good Indianapolis. Are they known?
There's a sporting event that is held in Indianapolis or right outside of Indianapolis that is one of the biggest events in the U.S.
Okay. In the US.
It's a racing event. I would say this is the biggest racing event in the United States.
One of those triathlons where they ride a bike, they swim and they run.
Yeah, no.
No.
We talking cars.
Oh, the F1?
They used to have it there, but the Indy 500. The Indy 500 is.
I was gonna say the Rose Bowl or something like that.
The biggest spectacle in racing, I think that's what they call it. We ended up going to the Indy 500 Museum, which is inside the racetrack. It's like the building is in the racetrack. That was a good time. That was cool. Learned a lot about cars. Didn't think I ever needed to know. But that was cool. We saw, so they have Madam C.J. Walker is from Indianapolis. They have a Madam C.J. Walker theater. So we did some black people stuff. We pulled up, hopped out, took the pictures, and got back in the car.
Come on. It didn't happen if there's no flick.
Now, we was up there because my mother-in-law, shout out to her, man. She got her doctorate degree from Butler University.
Oh, big doctor.
She is now,
right.
She is now Dr. Wilkins. That was a beautiful time, man, because really we didn't even leave the Airbnb too much. We pretty much had a cookout every day we was there. Like after the graduation, we had all of this food in the fridge. We was just cooking, eating. We had cornhole going, music playing in the backyard. Like everybody just sitting out there drinking, doing a good time, man. It was cool. I saw one of my roommates from college came by the house. He lived in Indianapolis, so shout out to Don, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, I thought it was beautiful. It's a city, but it's a big town. Like I barely saw people. I don't know if it's a big town. Like you
didn't see like people like out and about and stuff like that.
The city the city ain't bustling. Like it ain't like
Oh.
I grew up in DC. Uh, I've grown up, going to Philly a lot,
Mm-hmm.
New York, even a town like Boston. Like people on the move. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
traffic everywhere. Like Indianapolis, I can get from one end of the city to another in 20 minutes.
Hey,
Like
that's a luxury.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was interesting. It was interesting.
Hmm.
Shout out to
Okay.
my mother-in-law, Dr. Wilkins. Congratulations to you. That was pretty major, man.
Mm.
Pretty major. KC, man, this is another one of them shit episodes. You know what
Yep,
I'm
pretty much.
saying? So let me ask you. I mean, I got some stuff to talk about, but what's been going on with you? What's something you want to bring to the table?
Okay, so Jalen, shout out to Jay, had sent a post in the group chat that we got going on, and
Yup.
it is pretty much the cheat code, y'all, to navigate getting you a baller. Preferably, I mean, did she specify? No, she just said an athlete. And it helps to know that this is a woman that is white, and she's pretty much giving her sister the breakdown and kind of like the rules and what you need to do in order to secure you a bag, aka secure you an athlete. And as she's listing and naming things, it really isn't things that are far fetched. The first thing she mentioned is remember, he's the prize. You remind him, you don't ever let him, never let that mindset change. The second thing was you're going to deal with cheating. Don't look for it, right? You know
Ooh,
what's
okay.
happening. Don't go
Yeah.
through the phone. Kind of, you know
Don't.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't disturb your own peace and your own setup. And then the sister gives breakdown. I mean, this is intricate stuff. The third thing is he's you be an asset to him, and in almost invest yourself in his life. So you're folding his clothes, cooking him food, prepping him lunch, and things of that nature. Where it's like, man, when you're not there, he feels that emptiness, and I'm assuming makes that connection of like, dang, I miss her. But it's like you don't necessarily miss her; you miss the things she did for you. The fourth one was don't embarrass him. Even though he's dogging you out, you don't cheat. You stay the path. His friends are going to try to sway you and try to see if they can get on, but you stay straight. You stay the path. Fifth one was go completely wild on him in the bedroom. I mean, that's a given. That makes sense. If you put it down, I mean, I give her that. Six, his mom. Now, this one, Tyler, I was impressed by this. I don't think this should be applicable to just athletes. I think in general,
This is applicable to
in
relationships.
relationships, I think that you, as a woman, you can't think his mom is going to ever put you before her son. Period. She don't owe you a thing. So when the mom is asking you questions and things of that nature, keeping it very cute, like, yes, no, not giving too much information because you don't want that to backfire. Because she will tell the entire family. I felt that. I was like, yeah, she not lying. Seven, always look good. Appearance, hair, makeup, have that done. I mean, yes, I would say always look presentable. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say hair, makeup, but I would say, kind of, put effort. I'm not saying
I
do a full
mean,
beat, but
they
look like
might
you have
not.
a home.
They might not have the natural beauty that a lot of these
Yeah,
sisters got going on. They got to they
they.
got to put in work.
Well,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but I mean, those were the things she mentioned, and I do know a lot of people kind of are back and
Oh
forth. One, there was a mention of like black women. Let me see. Let me
yeah,
see.
let me read that. Let me read that portion. I got it right here. I got it right here. She
Yeah, go ahead,
says,
Tyler.
P.S. He'll always be attracted to black girls.
Hmm.
Activate that Shanae in her by picking at her and let him see it. He'll ditch her quick.
And the crazy part is, she's not lying because how many and again, I'll zoom out of athletes. How many black men once they get on, it's like, okay, I'm gonna leave, this woman who's been holding me down, right? Because success has been pictured as, hey, you get a white woman, you've made it. Like you've done something. You've like completed a level. And it almost seems like the thing she mentioned, right, with cooking, cleaning, I feel like black women, we are naturally nurturers, right? We want to make sure y'all good, y'all got everything. And we don't, that's not some, you don't, nobody has to tell us, hey, step 6, could, support him, hold him down outside of the game. And it's almost like black women, we're there for the buildup, right? We're there when you're like starting out, you haven't been drafted yet, but you get drafted, you in the league for a little bit, you kind of smelling yourself, and boom, you're like, you know what, you're not doing it for me no more. I'm always been curious about what that switch is. What is like, and I get it, right? People, you in relationships, you grow apart, and it's just like, hey, this is not connecting. And I hear that, but if you're in a relationship and it's been going good, you haven't had any, big issues or anything, what's that switch? What makes you say, you know what? I want to try Tammy. I'm gonna leave Tracy alone and try Tammy. You know what I mean? I've always been curious about that.
I
I
mean,
never understood it.
all right.
And I get it's
I'm,
not
I'm
a
making
straight
big.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's a straight answer. I make a big assumption. Now, I only go off what I've seen, what I've been through.
Mm, yeah.
And I will say most black women is not out here. Most black women, especially in college, are not out here intentionally looking for a baller.
That part.
Most of
Mm,
them are legit trying to find their own way, get their own money, and really do something with their lives.
yeah.
And it's tough to understand as a man that no matter what you do,
Mm,
your partner has
mm-hmm.
goals and things they want to do. And sometimes if you out here saying y'all making millions and whatnot and you still not satisfied, what the fuck am I here for?
Mm, mm-hmm.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Like you still want to do this, that, and the third, or you feeling like you not satisfied with your life, and it's like, yo, you can do whatever, you could be here and chilling, and there's a lot of, you know, I don't know. That's my thought. Now at the same time, I see a lot of women who
Mm.
will go get a lot of education, and then say, I want to be a stay at home mother. So I don't
And
know
that's cool too.
anymore.
Yeah, here's the
I don't know
I
nothing no
really
more.
I really feel like after reading that post and reading, her list and her breakdown of things, to me, like you said before, I've had friends that has gone to different, several different schools, D1, D2, and never, and keep in mind, majority of my friends are of color, y'all, bear with. They have, it's never come out of our mouth like, yeah, we got to get a baller. You know that we got to secure an athlete. It's just like, nah, we here. I want to establish myself because at the end of the day, Tyler, and we've seen this play out. I want to be clear, securing you an athlete doesn't secure a bag. I mean, we've heard of many cases where a lot of athletes, yeah, they're bringing home the bacon, but shorty ain't got no bread. That man
Yeah.
paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? So when that man feels like, okay, you no longer satisfy me in whatever capacity, they're asked out. Now you have nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we as black women, we're always thinking about playing B, C, and D. So it's like, okay, sure, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, but God forbid something go left or whatever, and I'm the only provider. I know how to lock in and get things done. Where I feel like they're solely like, if I catch this, I'll be good. If I catch this, have kids. I think that was the only thing she was missing was the having kids part. I'm not gonna hold you because a lot of them think, and I won't just say white women, but a lot of girls who are trying to catch ballers, I think see kids as a insurance policy. Not all of them, but some of them. And it's like, again, that kid doesn't guarantee anything. It's okay to want a baller, but you got to have your own stuff on the side. Or if he got you on allowance, go ahead and put that allowance in the savings account, ladies. Huh? Stop wanting these Hermes bags. That's cute. But hey, what's the resale? If you out on your ass and you got to figure it out, can you make things shake? That's all.
There is a legendary picture
Mm,
of Russell Wilson when he got drafted. And
mm,
At the time Russell Wilson had a white girlfriend. And
hmm.
so Russ is on the phone.
He sure did.
Russ
Well,
on the phone, and she just like she got this evil smile.
Cause she
Just like
plotting,
this,
yeah.
like, I just got this nigga. Like, she got this smile like, yo, I just made
I'm
up on
good.
a
I'm good.
freaking
I'm gonna
come
work
up.
as hard. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Sierra. But that picture is legendary. Like, if you can find this one of, oh man, it's one of ones. Nothing's funny. This reminds me of um the NFL draft.
Mm.
And, nothing really happened this year that was crazy. COVID, COVID was hilarious. The COVID year, the NFL draft was so funny. We saw moments where I remember the wide receiver CD Lamb. This man getting
Oh, okay.
drafted.
Yeah.
This man's getting drafted, and like he's waiting on the call.
Mm.
He's waiting on the call. You see the girlfriend kind of start looking at the phone, and he snatched that shit so fast. I said, "Oh, that nigga a baller. That nigga gonna be nice." The way that nigga snatched it. We saw
Yeah.
another one where this big lineman, he got drafted, just got drafted. Mama
Oh
African.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mama African. Either
Yeah.
African or strong black woman. Shout out to you, right? Now,
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he was dating a white woman. The man gets drafted, hat on,
Mm.
crying. She comes all up in the screen, hugging him. That mama
Okay.
snatched her ass and said, bah! Like, get your ass out the damn television.
I mean, she's not wrong. She is not wrong. She's not wrong. She not.
Oh man, I gotta lock in on the draft next year. There's just so many funny moments with the girlfriends, man. But I
Yes.
think they've learned their lesson. I see a lot of women like they just get up and kind of just they falling back. I think they've learned from the past couple of years, man.
I mean, because what you just that's enough for me to kind of let me sit in the corner, let me shut up, I'm not even gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just happy to be here. That's it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now I will say, number 6, his mom. Do not tell his mom any personal information, specifically something negative. Listen, this is great relationship advice in general.
Period.
Okay.
In general.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
never forget when I was dating my wife. I just bought my house. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Living on my own. My mother go, "You keeping that house clean?" I said, "Yup." That's a dead. You know what I'm saying? Because for
Tyler,
one,
yup is a dead giveaway to our parents. Like this nigga lying.
well, for one, it's none of her business. It's my house. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
asking me questions like that's my room. No, that it doesn't matter to you. No more.
Yeah, yeah.
So as soon as I say yeah, girlfriend at the time, gonna look back like, now you know.
Oh, and that's all they need. That's all they just a little bit, Tyler, and it ain't what
So
they get
one
to do.
day, so later, I said, look, I know I'm lying to my mama. You got to go with the lie. I'm a lie. Just go
Because
with
I'm
it.
telling her what she want to hear.
I'm
I don't
not
want
trying to
beef.
hear from her.
I don't want beef. Yeah.
Understand? That's a honestly, that's probably the best tip out of all of them. A lot of this
I
other
think
stuff.
that one is. So I'll give her that, and I also think too. There is this sense of I understand some people have a relationship, and it's not just the mom, but like, parents in general, like have that open relationship. But I think when it comes to your relationship, hey, let's keep that, you know what I mean? Let's not too much. And especially if you girlfriend or boyfriend, I don't know how long you finna be around. Tyler, you're being nice. You know what I mean? Not every boyfriend or girlfriend is gonna make it down that aisle. So I don't want to stress my people out on somebody that may be temporary. I would hate to do that. Keep it a
You
secret.
know,
Keep it to yourself.
to go completely wild on them in bed. Now this can go one way or the other.
Ooh.
That's not
Because he could tell the team about you, sister.
uh,
Huh?
huh?
Then the team at your door, huh?
Huh?
Just
I'm not
saying.
saying every time. You
Yeah,
got
that's
the
exhausting.
throat spray is crazy.
Okay, Tyler, I was like, she is elite.
Throat spray
she
is
she is elite. Do you get that?
because
She said, yeah, we're gonna and
Yeah.
get down to it.
And you know what's sad
Okay.
about that is and I hate to say it, I don't think black women get that luxury of getting away with some shit like that. Like
Because if we
maybe,
say, oh, she fast, oh, she a
yeah,
hoe, she for
yeah,
everybody.
like
Mm-hmm.
if Shorty, if sister put use some throw spray and go crazy, you like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, who else has she done this to? Cause
No, but yeah, yeah,
white woman do it, it'd be like, boy, that's you thinking that we put that on not respectfully. I don't know. We put that on genetics. We be like that white women just go crazy. If and I hate that's it's double standards.
it
Sadly, I'm not.
is. Mm-hmm.
I'm the
Yeah.
message. I'm not. Don't shoot
Mm-hmm.
the message.
I'm screaming, not I'm the messenger.
Um, that's a bit crazy though.
It.
Any
I
and
mean,
everything.
that she said, and y'all got to read between the lines on that one. There's so many things. She's saying all of it, A through Z.
There's a lot of any and everything going down. You feel me?
It's I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know. There's certain things. It's like, hey, you got to reserve that. You know what I mean? That's not. You can't get it to everybody. That got to be a treat. That's
every
something you
hole,
earn. Ugh.
every hole, shit crazy.
Yeah. But then it's
Uh,
like, once you get bored, because it's like if every time it's like production, wouldn't it take away from
yeah, come on,
the
yeah. If it
performance?
was
You know what I
every
mean?
time, yeah, if it was every time, like that's
I'm
a
just
bit
saying.
wild.
It's gonna wow him the first time, sis, but niggas get used to shit after a while.
Don't embarrass him. I get that.
I think that's another relationship, just period. Don't go doing nothing, crazy. But I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah.
both. I don't think that's one. That's a one-way street. Don't have me out here looking crazy either.
But you know what? If I may, first of all, if I can get back to the black girl statement. For
Mm.
one, for one, Martin was so famous of a show that white women
She
say
didn't even use that
Shanae.
Shanae right. She didn't even use that right. She didn't even use it. See, shit like that pissed me off. It pissed me off that you made the comment, but it's also pisses me off that it's not even correctly referenced. You didn't even use that reference right.
Um, black women got to know these white women really out here intentionally trying to fluster you.
And
Intentionally.
but you know what? And ladies, this is the evidence. This is in black and white. Because when we say it, people think like, oh, y'all are not everything about race. Y'all are crazy, blah, 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 and making us feel like we're making this up. No, we know. And we tell y'all, yo, it's okay. You ain't gotta end up with me. But I'm telling you, that one right there, there's some evil stuff on it. I'm just saying.
Straight trapping you, bro.
I'm just
Straight
saying.
scheming
And,
on
it,
you.
and if you want an example, there's plenty of examples you could Google and look up where shit went left with that black man. Where was that lady? Oh, okay. Mm.
It's rough. I feel like that one was a rough one to read, only because it's like, damn,
Yeah.
y'all niggas really like. We can't. Black women can't play do it the other way around. Like
Mm-mm.
this game is so set up for. It's
It's
not set up for
rigged
us to win.
at all. And it's not in just
Which,
one capacity. It's in so many. We're talking
yeah,
about different aspects and ranges. They have the privilege they have supersedes anything. This is why I refuse to give white homeless people money because you got that privilege. Go ahead and use it.
but I mean, look, man, this was also frustrating. White women can go get
Mm.
athletes in so many other sports.
Mm.
You can go to baseball. You can
That's
go to
where the
golf.
money at.
You can go to
Trying to
baseball.
tell
You can go to
y'all.
golf. Hell, you can go to basketball and get some white
Mm.
people that play in the league, especially nowadays. There's more and more of them.
You know what?
Just
You're
saying.
absolutely right. Yeah, that's true.
And I just feel like, I hope after seeing this, a lot of niggas playing a lot of niggas in college are like, look, man, they really just scheming on you for your money.
It's not.
Like, let's just
It's
be real.
not.
Maybe at time they'll learn to love you, but are they really loving you or what you bringing to the table. Like for real. We really gotta understand that. On top of that, maybe it's time I know at that age you being selfish. You really just
Mhm.
worrying about yourself. But let's just think about this in the grand scheme. You can help.
No, nobody ever looks at the big picture. We
You can
just
help
dialed
bring,
into the moment.
man. You creating generations where at one point, man, folk could be like just forgetting about their black side. Like that, so, at some point, you'll be able to just be like, nah, you know what? I like this side. This side. I don't have to go through much.
You know what? There's no struggle.
I
I
don't have
wear
to
all
try.
white.
I don't have to worry
I don't
about the
have
trauma.
mud. I don't have to get anything out of it. It's nice here. Everything comes really fast. There's never a waiting process at all. Yeah, I'm telling you. But you got to know once you get that key from them people and they're like, yeah, you can come in. You got to know that it's temporary, one, and it comes, there's some things it comes with. Like it's not going to be peachy. Like it's not
Mm-hmm.
going to be an easy way. These and like you said, this is meticulous. This is dedication. This is studying. This is picking up trends, picking up patterns. This is not. I don't want people to see this and like, oh, it's just a list. No, 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 no. This is dedication. This is game. She giving game to another white girl. You think she not gonna tell her roommates?
This is
You
also
know
a
what I
warning.
mean?
I mean, it's also a warning to black women.
True.
Stay calm
True.
under. Stay calm. Whatever you
Because
do,
we making them sweat. We're just existing and they're sweating. We're a
if
threat. We
and
made your list
they're
as an
literally
obstacle.
they're literally coming after you. So
Hmm?
they're really personally like they're intentionally trying to piss you off.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to get holler, if you need to do anything crazy, like
Mm-hmm.
go back to the crib, but don't let these folk get you out of character.
I'm telling you, don't.
The only time you need to get out of character, if you
Mm.
at that restaurant and they mess up your man's order, you know your man is not gonna ask for his
You
food
know he
back.
said he didn't want no tomatoes and no lettuce.
Nigga gonna say, it's cool. I ain't tripping on it.
No, we tripping.
Go to work. That's when you go to work. Cause then I can sit there and be like, then you did this to yourself, my boy. You looking at the way you did this to
She
yourself.
told you. We told you we didn't want that. Yeah. Yeah.
When you fighting for us. We don't need you out here at the party. I'm trying to kick it to you, shorty bump into you, starting to fight. Now see, I can't
Nah.
rock with that. I can't rock with that. I'm sorry. You my nigga. You gonna be my nigga on camera, but I'm sorry. That messed me up.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
they get my order wrong, I need
You
you.
better raise hell.
I need you.
Ooh, stay calm,
Casey.
ladies. Just stay calm.
Casey,
Yo,
Love is Blind is coming to Boston
they
next
ain't
season.
finding shit. Last thing they finding is love, honey. Last thing they finding.
Let me ask you something. As somebody from Boston, what type of men will what type of men do you think you will see on this next season?
It's so funny because I used to work with a coworker that was on like the early seasons of Love is Blind.
Uh huh.
And so I got it, like I got to watch the show, right, and get it, but then I also got to talk to him and be like, okay, so what didn't make it, like, and I get it. It's television, they have to sell and they have to make it tantalizing and like you want to watch. I personally feel like and it's not just limited to Boston. I think right now we're in this weird age of a lot of hurt people out and about. And
Yeah,
hurt people do what? They hurt people.
that's for real.
And it's not limited to just Boston. So I think it'll be interesting to see who they bring on. I also think sometimes when they do these, I know that they do their little matchup. Not little. I'm trying to get out of that habit, being black. Everything. Oh, your little show, your little. I'm trying to stop that. But, I know that they do their like matchup, but I'm always curious about, do we think about like cultural background, being raised in a single parent household versus having both parents? Because I think the when we watch these shows and we see, we're so quick to like, oh my god, that's gaslighting, that's red flag. But it's like, and you got to think, how were they brought up, how were they raised? Because in their mind, that's just cool. Now it might not be cool with you, it might not align with things, and I think that's when we see all those um tension in the couples, is because they don't align. So I'm always curious about, like, how are y'all matching up? Like, are you only looking at questionnaires? What questions are on there? Like, how are you figuring that out? Yeah, but I mean, Boston is just like any other metropolis. It has its treasures and it also has its trash. You have to figure out which one you are. And yeah.
um, I I know we're not going to see this, but I would love to see a black and brown Love Is Blind. Like, just, and no offense to white people, it
Y'all got shit. No.
not even
Offense.
that.
Y'all
It's
got
not that.
stuff.
It's not that. They it hurts my soul
Mm.
when I see one or two black women
Oh,
on a
yeah.
show,
Mm.
one, two black men on the show. And then it's like it's just rough because the black women just
Yeah.
have it hard trying to get
Yeah.
selected, getting picked. And it's like, you know what we really need? Just a
Mm-hmm.
complete diverse, not to say
And
white people don't bring diversity to
yeah, but it's
diversity,
just
but
like when you think of, I'm trying to think, like, if you were to do one, like, Boston is such a melting pot where it's like it can't just
it's
be
not that hard to
all, you
find.
know what I mean? Like, it's such a mix. I think, to your point, hey, get a Indian couple on here. You know what I mean? Like, get
It
people
should be,
mixed
and not
and
just one on
mingling.
one, man. It should be a
Yes.
lot. It should be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I expect this city. I expect this city to bring a lot of
Diversity for sure.
diversity, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of accents. You know what I'm saying? A lot of,
Oh my gosh,
I
yeah.
mean, all types of Caribbean, all types of
Yeah.
Latina. Like it really, it should be very interesting, and it should be pretty emotional. That city, y'all niggas is
Yeah.
angry. Y'all,
I mean, the weather is nice for like 2 days. Our summer's not long. We got rain, snow, clouds. Like, that seasonal depression, that's not a game. That is not. Literally, people are like, oh my God, Khadijah, you're so much pleasant now. Yeah, because I look, it's sunlight. It's 7 o'clock, and I still have the ray of the sun. Do you get it?
hmm
If I was in Boston, it's already pitch black. Shut it down. It's done. It's nighttime. Close your eyes. I could still go out and do shit right now. You know what I mean?
facts.
The weather's nice. It's 91. Like, it is inviting. It is
Ooh, that's
almost,
hot. God
when
damn.
you see somebody upset in Houston, well, you're gonna see it because they hot. But outside of the heat, everybody around here, good morning. Hey, good afternoon. Have a good one. People are friendly because it's nice. The weather's good. But up
Hey
north,
man.
yeah. Watch your tone. You know what I mean? It's a lot of suck my dick. It is. It's just, we're aggressive, and it's because the weather is just
Ah.
whooping our ass. And the cost of living, you have to have now 6 figures in Massachusetts to be lower middle class.
Whew.
Yeah, it's getting steep. It is. Keep y'all head up though. Y'all doing it.
Well, I tell you what might help them is this Kehlani album. Let's get into it, man. Kehlani dropped her
Mm-hmm.
self-titled album, um, with her
Come on,
wonderful
self-title.
face on the cover. Um, Kehlani, man, I can't sit here and say I was the biggest fan leading up to this album.
Ooh.
Not even on some hater stuff. Like I just never really got into her. Her music, it does give a nostalgic feel.
I
Gives a
agree.
nostalgic like 2000s R&B era.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't know. I couldn't lock in. There's a lot of R&B that I like. I just never could really lock into it. But all that to say,
Mm.
she stayed on the radar for
Mm-hmm.
a whole 2 years, damn near, off of one single.
Oh, you're right, Hollywood. Oh, dang. That's insane.
Yeah. I, I
That's
forget.
insane.
I'm pretty sure Folder came out 2024.
Yeah, but keep going. I'm gonna look that up.
And first the single drops, making some noise, but the way she marketed this, I believe it's like
Oh,
she got
technically, it came out this year, Tyler.
folded.
It's a it released 2026.
Man, it felt like forever.
No, I'm
It
not
was
gonna
for
hold you,
sure
Tyler.
last year.
It had to be the tail end of 2025 going into 2026 because there's no way.
KC, like when I tell you the song drops, it's cool.
Mm,
Social media just ran with that joint though. I don't know
yeah.
what it was, but social media run with it. Next thing you know, Tank doing a folded mix. Chris Brown, all these male R&B niggas
Yeah.
doing the
Hmm.
folded mix. So then she drops a song folded remix with all the R&B niggas on it.
Yeah. That shit was hard. I'm not gonna hold you.
And
We
then
got to bring
somehow
remixes
like
back.
it just kept getting promoted. Now it turned into when like all I saw was like when niggas try to act like they not emotional but they are like when niggas try to act like they don't like the song.
Yeah.
They all hardcore and then the hook come on they turn it to the side. Them niggas just
Yeah. I'm telling you.
and so strictly off of folded,
Mm-hmm.
she built up uh serious hype. Serious hype.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, Siri thinking I'm saying serious. Strictly off of folded, she built up amazing hype for the album. And we're getting a project here that it's a feel good project. I feel like we got great features. So let's just start with the feature list. The album
Mm.
starts with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Which is
And I
interesting,
feel like he's not somebody. He doesn't get features out like that.
not like he used to. He was
Yeah,
going
I mean, there was a point
crazy
in time where he used to OD, but I think he's slowed down a lot. So that's a big compliment.
to have Lil Wayne,
Mm.
Clips, Brandy,
Oh,
Missy Elliott,
oh,
Usher,
I saw. Yeah. Oh,
T Pain, and Lil Jon, Cardi
she does
B,
make good songs with Little John. Okay.
Big Sean, and Leon Thomas. That's
She
about
got
nine.
she So and I like how she mixed it, right? Like
Yes,
there's a good
yes,
mixture of like some R&B heavy hitters,
yes,
right?
yes,
As much as we like to play in his face, Chris musically has added something to the genre.
yes.
You mentioned Usher, he's a legend. There's no denying his contribution. You also mentioned Brandy, which I will say I appreciate that Kehlani, she gives flowers
Yeah, she reaches back.
to what I mean. It's not
Yeah,
like I'm here and I'm untouchable. It's like, no, I want to let you know, Brandy, that you are the reason why I could stand up here singing folded. So
facts,
that's dope. Yeah, yeah, that's
facts.
dope.
Um, the clips one was pretty
I'm actually
cool to
surprised.
me because so I like the way they rapped on it. It was
Mm,
bar for bar. Like the brothers, they was mixing. Like Pusha T would go, then Malice would go,
mm.
and I ain't hear one word about cocaine.
Depth.
Who else could
Yeah.
do it? Who else could do it but
See, and a
Kehlani?
lot of y'all was like, oh, all they talking about, boom, got you. Got something for you. Flavor in your ear. Yeah.
Um, some standout joints on here, man. Of course, folded. Uh,
Mm.
ooh, ooh. Enough said. I feel like that is a late night hit, a late night jam. If you know what I mean. Shoulda never is a interesting one. You know that one. Shout out to Usher, man.
Mm.
Shout out to Usher. Usher keeps sounding fresh on the songs though. The fact that he's still singing as well is
I don't think we give him enough credit because he's done. I mean, even his last project he put out, he had some K-pop. He had JK on there. He
yeah.
does a really good job of mixing genres, but still staying true to like Usher, sounding like Usher, if that makes sense.
Sweet Nothings by Leon Thomas is another one considered a hit. I actually like Lights On. featuring Big Sean. Um, that's
Mm,
probably one of my favorites. I must say though, this reminded me. I have a interesting question for you, KC.
mm-hmm,
Big Sean is one of them rappers, man. Like, sounds really good on an R&B record. I don't think he's really taking the L on an R&B record. When I think back
mm.
on it, his songs with Janae,
No,
specifically 2088,
they all been
and
bops.
I know he's got a couple other ones. And so I ask you,
Mm,
if you if you was making an R&B song,
mm,
you had to have a rapper featured. You got two
mm,
options: Big Sean
mm.
or Wale.
Wale, I wasn't supposed to be that quick.
Well, while I agree, I do
You're not
feel
slow.
like
You're
I
a
feel
fast
like Big
kid.
Sean is worth conversation.
Here's the thing though, and this is Tyler. I'll get on the soapbox with you on this one. I really feel like Wale, and I'm not going to take away from Big Sean. I think he does add something to R&B tracks, but it's something about Wale where it's like he's still Wale on the R&B track, but he doesn't take over the track. Does that make sense? There was and this was his project, but damn, I think it was off his early stuff. I think Lotus Flower Bomb. Oh, he had the joint with what's his name? Miguel. That was good. I can't really name a lot of Big Sean features. I'm also trying to Wale had something with Lady Gaga. That was good. I know that's not R&B, but that's pop. That's different. I don't know. I like listening to Wale in comparison to Big Sean. No shade to Big Sean. I think he's a great guy. But if I was to have a choice, I would pick Wale for sure, easily, without
Oh, okay.
hesitation.
All right, I'm back. And I know what you said.
Oh, you were gone?
I heard all of
Okay.
it. I heard all of it. I don't worry. I know. I may have went out, but I know what you said
Okay.
because I'm a Wale fan, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
I
Like, and it's not, I'm not
Yeah,
taking anything away from Big Sean, but it's when Wale get on the track, it's a different energy. It's a different, you know what I mean? I
yeah.
don't know.
You know what it is, man. All right, like we said, Big Sean does great on these records. Big Sean sometimes
Hmm.
gets a little too sexual
Boy,
and
yeah, all
not
that shit is crazy.
like he gets straight to the point. He Big Sean gets straight to the
Yes.
point. Like pull your head back, kiss you on the neck in the shower, like say some shit like that.
It's
And
like, how
Wale
we
would
get
be
here?
like,
Did I let you in the
yeah.
house? Did you have a key? Like, you know what I mean?
Wale would be like, see your body glistening with the water coming down your body.
Okay, he's setting the scene.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like Wale really just a
Hmm.
wordplay. But I do want to give Big Sean the flowers because there's really just not too many rappers out here getting on R and
That could
B
do it.
songs that are,
Hmm.
I know Wale's number one, but I mean Cole
Oh,
can do it.
Cole.
Cole can do it, but it's different. It's a little different. Kendrick getting better with it, man. Uh,
I would say he's getting better.
yeah,
I think the last one he was on with Baby Keem, Good
good
Flirts.
flirts.
Yeah, that was solid. That was good. But I
Yeah.
think again, I think it goes to speak to like I think Kendrick's going through he's going through therapy. He's exploring his own emotions and stuff like that. And I feel like R&B, you're exposing a type of feeling and
Mm-hmm.
lingering and longing for
Mm-hmm.
something. So as a rapper, if you don't know what that feeling is, you don't know how to identify it, you can't talk about it, describe it in, you know what I mean, in various words or X amount of bars. So I think that's a
Very true.
skill right there.
Let me ask you something. So, Kehlani ends the album with "Unlearn." This song called "Unlearn."
Okay.
What do you feel like unlearning means to you? Like, how would you break that word down?
If I'm unlearning something, that means I'm undoing something. If I'm undoing something, it's because it was wrong or not right, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. And the reason why it's wrong or not right is like it's not good for me or it is not no longer aligns with, my feelings, philosophies, and things of that nature. So it's like something that once was a norm for you, or you identified as okay. You have to unlearn that because it's you've realized
Mm.
like, oh, in this age or in this moment I'm in, it's not that no longer suits me, or I goes with who I and what I stand for, kind of a thing.
One thing I had to unlearn.
Oh shit.
This is a general. This ain't even nothing crazy. One thing I had to learn for life
Uh,
is I don't have to get seconds. I don't have to go back and eat more food. This
um,
has been the biggest unlearning that it has taken me.
okay.
It taken me almost 2 years
Okay.
over the course of
Slow and
my
steady.
health journey. I have
Mm.
learned, and I've learned to become so okay with eating a plate of food
And being cool.
and walking away from the kitchen. It's changed a lot of stuff, but I was like, damn, I really like rewire my brain.
That's
And that
good
is
though.
absolutely absurd.
No,
Absolutely absurd.
I gotta unlearn drinking Coca Cola. That's my kryptonite.
Casey,
Cause when I,
Casey,
yo,
there's
it's bad though. It's bad, Tyler. It's bad. I
Casey,
call it my fridge cigarette. You know what I mean?
there's a guy at my job.
He bad, Tyler.
Great guy.
Yeah.
The man brings a liter of Coca Cola to
That's
work.
unnecessary. That is gluttony. That's that
And
shit God was warning us about.
all he has a liter and a smaller Coca Cola bottle, and he just
That no, Tyler. And I'm like,
oh
damn, I have a can after work, and I'm thinking I'm doing something. A liter, and that's every
yo
day, Tyler, or
I,
just a
s-
Friday.
I- so I think the liter lasts a week,
Has to, Tyler. Has to.
but
Has to.
literally I've never seen him.
Nobody's going through has to, Tyler. Has to be the
I've
week.
never seen him drink anything else. Like I look to the right, I look across, and he's just like
You got to
take
know
it
what
down,
water is,
Coca
though.
Cola.
You got to know what water is. Yeah.
It's absolutely absurd.
No, I'm convinced they're still putting Coke in it.
Got to
I
be.
mean, it's a super addictive. And I will say, I used to be a Pepsi girl when I lived in Boston. Moved down here, they don't do Pepsi like that. That's like a northern thing. Had my
So you
first
drink.
sip of Coca Cola. I was like, oh. I said, wait a minute. I'm like, yo, this is what y'all been drinking on? I said, yeah.
Oh,
That's a
oh
fridge
man.
cigarette because I've never smoked a cigarette, but I'm only knowing that that's that first inhale. Like, oh shit, wait a minute,
Oh
yeah.
my
And now
god.
I'm like in the depths of it. It's really bad.
Um, that's funny. Another part of the song, I was like, oh, this is a good question. But, um, what does learning how to love? What do you feel like that looks like?
I mean, and I hate to say this because I hate when I see videos like this, but you have to start with yourself. I think sometimes when you look, well, not sometimes, all the time, when you see a couple, it tells you about their self worth, like how you
Mm,
view yourself, right? So if I'm seeing you and it's like, you my homegirl, and it's like, oh, I'm seeing you with a loser, and a loser has nothing to do with appearance. Like it's like character, work ethic is so much. So when I see you with a loser, it's a reflection of how you feel about yourself. You don't feel like you're good enough to want more for yourself. So when
yeah,
you're talking about learning how to love, you need to learn your love language, what you need to fill your cup before you look for somebody else to fill your cup, if that makes sense. You got to start with yourself. And I say this because coaches don't play, they coach. I say, you know what I mean?
I, I, I'm in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the game.
He's like, I'm in. I'm playing. Back
Here's
to
what
back. Yeah.
I think: if you are in the process of learning how to love, I think the first thing one should do is be of service. Learn to sacrifice.
Oh, that's good. That's good. No, 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 that's good.
Personally, I think one of the first things I did, and that's not even a relationship. I think you should go into the community, go somewhere, go to food drive, help, go to your church, do some type of
Ooh.
service events, get
Yeah.
outside and learn to be of service to people. And
Mm.
that is the almost like the foundation of love in general. And I think from there you can really have a better understanding of how to give
Mm-hmm.
love to one individual. For real. Because if you, the thing about it is, like, the best thing you can do when you're going through something
Mm.
is go do something for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is love. That I feel like it's
Mm-hmm.
love in general. It's a big, you know. I've been on the real bell hooks wave. You know, I finished that book all about
Mm-hmm.
love maybe like last year, but it's really been stuck on my mind. Like really trying to move with the love ethic.
Come
Like
on.
what is my principles around it? And
Yeah.
if you're in the process of learning it, I just think yes, I agree with you. Right,
Mm.
learn to love yourself, but I think in that process of learning to love yourself, you got to give yourself over to something. You got to go
Mm-hmm.
out there and help others, learn from others, be
Mm.
outside in a good way.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
the hookah.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler, you could say you got to touch grass. I don't think enough people are touching
Put your
grass. That's
feet
what it
on,
is.
yeah, man. Feet,
Mm-hmm.
you know, feet in the grass. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's good, as long as you at a nice place, park. You know, don't do nothing crazy.
Well, hey, for you to get wigworm. You know what I mean?
Go
But
to a
yeah.
farm, help out,
Mm.
grow some plants.
Mm-hmm.
Love this
You
earth.
know what? Hobbies. We don't talk about hobbies enough. Do you know what I mean? All
We
jokes
don't.
aside,
We
when
don't.
you're a kid, you got all these clubs and activities. As adults, I feel like we don't speak enough about hobbies. Like some people are really into cars, planes, cameras, and things.
Yeah.
Like finding a hobby in something that is yours, because eventually, when you do get into a relationship, I think that's something that I've heard from a lot of people is like you lose yourself. So what you're talking about is like having that foundation, like know what your principles are, what roots you, because then
Mm-hmm.
when you get with somebody else,
Ah,
you're
yeah.
easily swayed to be like, oh, those are my same interests. No, 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 no. You and your wife don't have the same interests. You need to have, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
different things to be able to give each other space, because I think absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I mean? Get a hobby. Yeah.
You got any hobbies?
Golf.
What's your hobbies, Casey?
Shit. I would like to think this podcast is a hobby. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Getting on
nah.
here
I
talking
love
that
that.
talk.
I love that.
I got back into writing. I'm kind of like, writing a little posts and things of that nature. That's really rewarding, because it's like,
Substack? You got a Substack?
I do. I do.
Oh,
I do.
Casey.
I
I
do.
got to lock
I do.
in. Hold
Yeah.
on. Are you
So,
promoting this? Are you promoting this or are you just writing?
ooh, I just write. And I have
Okay.
one subscriber,
Okay.
but it's more like it's a me thing. Like it's for me. But
You
it's like,
sure?
you
I
know
mean,
what? If
oh
other people
yeah.
want to read it, that's cool. But
What's
yeah,
your Substack? What's your Substack?
product of miracle.
Okay. I
Hmm.
gotta write. I got this pen don't work, but I'm gonna write. I'm gonna inscribe it on a
Yeah.
notebook.
And really, it's just, and I'm going to be honest, y'all, it's helped me navigate grief and big feelings. I think
Oh,
I
okay.
struggle with, I think I thought I knew grief. I don't know. Ooh, the way she's taking me through there is crazy. So using writing to like, explore that feeling. Cause I think growing up, I mean, I could be honest, my mom was somebody who was very strong and very internal with her feelings. And so I don't even like crying around people. Like when I cry around
Yeah.
Jada, I just got comfortable doing that. And I know she's gonna chew me up for that. But for real, like there's so many things you have to explore about yourself that I can't say I know myself. Like every day I'm like discovering something new. But yeah, I'm getting into writing again. I thought about crocheting, but I said, nah, that's kind of getting out of control, Khadijah. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
already feel like I have an old mindset. If I get the crocheting,
KC.
it's
I was
over.
at the I was at the airport. I was at the airport and I bought a crossword puzzle book. And I was like,
Wake that up.
is this retirement? Is this what this
Now,
my
I'm not
retirement
gonna hold
plan?
you. If you pick up that Sudoku, I'm like, all right, Tyler, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Crosswords is, that's the gateway. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's how you
So
get in.
my wife see me doing it, she be like, what's number 12? I be like, man, what's what's fly like an eagle? What's that?
Yeah.
What's that from?
it's
We
good, like you
into
said.
it.
But I think what you're mentioning, Tyler, is like you need to find stimulation outside of your partner or the person you're talking to or in, because I think oftentimes we're made to feel like we have to pour everything into everybody else and not enough into ourselves. And I
Mm,
feel like there's no way you can love somebody externally if you don't have that for yourself. You know
facts.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
you got to build, and it's not a one day thing. It's not like I'm gonna focus on myself for a month and I'm good. I know what love is.
Nah, it's got to
It's like
be
a
in the routine
gradual.
of like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'm doing this for myself, or
Yeah.
I like to do this because it takes my mind off things. Uh, yeah, like I be golfing. Actually, I don't do it like I want to. I would say at this point, running has become turned into a hobby.
I was about to say, I feel like more so, not to say golf isn't, but I think running has been like,
Running
you
has
do
been
that
my
almost every day.
it's been my constant for the last year and a half. It turned into, of course, just like trying to be healthy, and then I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it be feeling good. Like I'm not even just the running part, right? I'm like, I'll find different trails. I'm finding different places in PG County by like running the
Mm.
trails, and I'm like, I didn't even know this was here. So
Oh, that's dope.
I just start like expanding.
And exploring. See,
Yeah, I'm
you're
exploring. Yeah, yeah.
touching grass, Tyler. We love to see it. Love to see it. We do.
Love to
Mm.
freaking see it. Yo, y'all subscribe to Product of Miracle on the Substack. Yo, she really, yo, Casey really out here, man, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
I tried.
That's awesome, man. Um, one more, hey, quick, Casey, before we get off, one more question. One more
Yeah.
question. Because last week we was doing a movie, a Black Love bracket. Me and
Huh.
Jay did a
Okay.
Black Love bracket, and we had a questionable call because I feel like you've seen black movies. I feel like you've seen these. Now I'm gonna just ask you about two of the matchups, but I'll tell you all
Okay.
eight. I'll tell you all eight, right? And the rankings. That number one, we got Love Jones. Two,
Oh.
Brown Sugar.
Mm.
Three, Love and Basketball. Four, The Best Man. Five,
Mm.
Think Like a Man. Six, Poetic Justice. Seven, Love Don't Cost a Thing. And eight, Jason's Lyric. Now, here's the controversy.
Who's Larry?
Jason's.
Jason's Leary. Okay.
You ever see Jason's Lyric?
Depends.
Y'all Boston folks. The one with Jada Pinkett Smith?
I think you said Jason's.
Jason's
This
Lyric.
me.
My nigga from House of
Jason's
Pain.
leg or Leary?
Lyric. Lyric.
Oh, lyric.
Lyric.
Hold on. I
Jason's
think I did.
Lyric.
Oh, okay. You know what? But I didn't like that movie too much. I did see it, but you know what? This tells you something. Guess what it's on, y'all? Tubi. In case you were wondering, want to
Oh,
see
all
it?
right, I gotta watch it again. All right, so we got a question. I got
Yeah.
two of these matchups.
Okay.
Brown Sugar versus Love Don't Cost a Thing. Who you got in there?
I'm not gonna hold you. Love Don't Cost a Thing. That's the one with Nick Cannon, right? And Nia,
That's
not Nia,
Nick Cannon
and
and
Christina
Christina
Milian.
Milian. Yeah.
I'ma always go with Brown Sugar.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
here's my thing. Brown Sugar to me is always gonna be elite because there is this mixture of love and music. And I was
Very
like,
true.
well, you know what I
It was
mean?
a
I
well
like
written
the
movie.
it was. Love Don't Cost a Thing was solid, right? We got the, you know what I mean? We got the dance moves, but I mean,
Okay.
outside of that, you know what I mean?
And this feel like it should be easy, but when we was looking back on it, we like, yo, it's kind of tough. The Best Man versus Think Like a Man.
Y'all are crazy. There wouldn't be no Think Like a Man if there wasn't the Best Man. So it's Best Man. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging. What? Think Like a Man? Man, Best Man walked, so Think Like a Man could run, period. Argue about it in the comments if you want to.
I can't remember. I think we Love and Basketball won. I gotta listen back to the
Mm.
episode. I think Love and Basketball won though. It beat out Love Jones. In our opinion, we just some sport like Love and
Love
Basketball.
and Basketball beat out Love Jones.
And this series than a motherfucker. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch these movies.
See, but I feel like those two, that last one time, I would have to rewatch both.
Yeah, that's
I can't.
I love Black Love, so I'm gonna go ahead. I might have to go back and watch all these. It's gonna be hard. It's hard to find poetic justice anywhere. That's one of the toughest things to find in streaming. But
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's tough. You gotta rent that one. Normally you gotta rent it. Everything else
I'm not,
pretty.
or because I feel like when I had cable, which was like about 7 years ago, I feel like that's one of the ones that they run over and over on VH1. So I feel like if it's still running, you know what I mean, on networks,
Yeah, you're right.
they're not
You right,
likely to put it on streaming.
man. Shout out to Tupac and Janet Jackson, man. What that nigga wearing? All right, that is all we got for y'all today, good people. Casey, I appreciate the convo today. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Jay. We'll see you next week, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the No Clearance Podcast. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video if you like it. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. This is another episode of No Clearance Podcast. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace out.